Hello everyone, welcome to my tier list. Joining me is Musical Okami. Say hello, Okami.
Hi, I don't really like Lobotomy Kaisen as much, but let's do it anyway.
Oh well. I mean, I'm not really into JJK. I'm just doing it because I want to.
It's true, and I won't lie. I'm looking at this list, man. There's a lot of fodder on here.
All right, let's start with the main MC himself, one of the the consistently best characters of the series, Yuji Itadori.
Yuji.
I think he's S tier if I'm gonna be honest.
He's the only one that really got the most development out of this entire cast, aside from like maybe two. So yeah, I'll agree with you there.
And also, yeah, even at the series' worst, people are just hoping to give this man a happy ending because he deserves it, and this man has his happy ending. So
And he got it. Let's go. We love it. Love to see it.
I have no real issues with Itadori. Like genuinely, I can't really think of my problems.
Yeah, no,
with him.
I think he's the most consistent character. He doesn't really have anything that he does that I hate about. So yeah, he's literally the most likable character.
Yeah, I guess my only real thing I could bring up, it's not even like his problem with his character, is that Gege said like I don't like gifted characters, and yet he made Yuji the most gifted character.
Yep.
And the problems I have is not with him, it's just how the story is presented. Like his training, a lot of it is off screen and kind of feels a little unearned, you know?
Yep. We don't ever see the struggles with him ever, going through that, aside from maybe if you count like the movie watching as training.
Okay, Megumi!
With its treasure I saw. Dude, he starts off so strong in the first like half of this series, and I just feel like he just goes downhill after Culling Games. Oh, I don't know why, because he's never around during that, like during Shinjuku, because he's possessed. He has my favorite ability in the entire series, and has a lot of utility behind it. He doesn't utilize it to its... Yeah, he's voiced by Robbie Damon. But like I was saying, Ten Shadows being one of my favorite abilities has a lot of utility behind it, yet he only uses like three of them, and then Maharaga.
And bunnies.
The fusion thing feels like an afterthought, because even like some of them that die, like the snake that he used against Sukuna, we never see that be fused into any other Shikigami afterwards. And then the only other two fusions we've seen is like the winged toad for some reason. Which did kind of nothing, and then Totality, which is probably his most useful one, aside from just standard UA Rabbit Escape.
Yeah. Where do you rank him though? Honestly, as much as I want to put him S, he doesn't.
I don't feel like he changes at the end. I feel like he's back in like the same kind of area where it's like, okay, so I replaced Sumiki with Yuji at this point. That's literally what he did.
I mean, technically, that's a better choice because he replaced a character with no character with a character.
That's
with an
fair,
character.
But it doesn't ignore like like his problem on depending on someone else just to live, which I don't think that's a great message for me. Like I don't know.
Like a low A tier.
Yeah.
Because like he is carried hard by his like arsenal and really entertaining personality
and great moments.
Yeah, now it's for Nobara. Didn't Nobara? I talked to someone who's like a fan of Nobara, and they said like she has a speech that sticks with them. Like what speech is that?
It's the chair analogy she talks about after they kill off Esu and Kichisu. I don't know how to say his name correctly. It's nice for Yuji to get like a second opinion on the situation, but it doesn't really stick with me all that much. Like you acknowledge it, but it's like, It comes back in Shibuya when she has like that flashback before her eye exploded. And since you already did the spoiler thing, her return is like so undeserved. It's a nothing return. It's not even foreshadowed. I would have excused it, like I said in the previous video, if Megumi was just like, oh, she's actually having a smooth recovery. And then, Yuji has some glimmer of hope left. That kind of interaction. But no, he stays silent the entire time. And, but yeah, I mean, aside from hitting one black flash, kind of performing underwhelmingly, and then kind of just fucking off for the entire series after Shibuya, I guess I could give her credit in actually harming Mahito and being sort of a threat to him, but yeah, no, she really does nothing outside of that.
Yeah, Maki literally took her place, but we'll get to Maki when we get to Maki.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is
Gojo.
Gojo.
I give him S.
Yeah, entertaining personality, develops a whole lot thanks to his backstory in past and how he tries his best.
Explains a lot of the reasons why he acts the way he does now in the present, and I like that arc for those reasons alone. I do think he is well written, and I do like kind of the role he has in this series.
He's a rare apple because it's very hard to have an overpowered character be lovable
and also not ruin the plot in some way, but thankfully at least Akutami figured out how to create counters and, you know, write out a strong character like that in the story without sacrificing a whole lot.
Plus it doesn't make him look weak either. But yeah, overall Gojo, pretty great character, no complaints for me.
He won S tier. Maki, I really have like no like
S.
strong opinions about Maki. I think you can take the spotlight for her.
Yeah, Maki is like consistently like my favorite female character in this series because, well, JJK0 helped me like get into her. Like, she can't see cure spirits, but where support she can see them just so she can like fight and prove others wrong. Like, I respect that. She puts a lot of effort into it, and she just fights against all the restrictions and discriminations all her life. And I love the support she has with her friends.
I couldn't have put it any better.
Yeah, like honestly, like that alone, I think gives her S tier. Plus, she has like really good design.
I had to agree there. Yeah, it's really unique. Moving on to Inumaki.
He's B tier.
I wouldn't even. What does he do?
Actually, no, C tier.
What is like? It's like what does he do after? I guess Zero and then Hanami showing up in like the later half of season.
He gets his arm cut off by Sukuna. He
it's
tells
weird
him to
'cause, like,
stop moving. He has more moments to shine than Nobara.
Because, like, in the Sukuna fight, he's proven himself to still be useful. I don't understand why he was just kind of cut short and doesn't appear afterwards, like after Shibuya. I feel like he should have been with the Culling Games cast, in all honesty. Have him, Yuta, and Maki together, you know? Have the trio back there.
Oh my god, the trio don't really act like a trio, huh?
Yeah.
That is so weird because the trio were so entertaining in Zero, but not
like, sure, Panda's there in perfect preparation, but that man's with Megumi.
Okay, now it's time for Panda, D tier. I think he's D tier.
I got nothing to say about him, so yeah.
Like, he's a perverted panda. Okay, he's a corpse that has 3 of his siblings inside of him that he can access powers to. Okay, he becomes small and doesn't really do much.
He's kind of chill.
I do like his fight with Mekamaru. I do like. That was the only time where he showcased his character the strongest.
Pretty much. And then the Kashima one for me is so forgettable.
Okay, now it's time for Yuta, the most overrated character in the series. I like him.
I thought you were going to put him in F tier. I was going to be like, Jesus Christ, I didn't think he was that bad.
I said he's overrated. I don't hate him. I just think he's overrated. He's good. I like Yuta.
I do agree. I think he's glazed way too much on social media of him being... He's definitely not better than Yuji in character department. I don't know who's coping over there.
I think people like him a lot because he just gets the job done quickly and efficiently. Like I guess when he just straight goes for the kill against Kenjaku, I guess.
I mean, I won't lie. This man be giving some hands, but at some points he's really not.
Yep. Now it's time for I have nothing else to say about Yuta. Like his character in Zero was good. Yeah, it was solid. Like he's consistently solid, and that's all I'll give him.
Like, he's not too useless, but he's also, you know, useful.
Yeah, and now it's time for Maki
has one good moment with Maki, and that's about it.
Maki's plot device, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Who's the broom girl?
F tier. F tier.
Who?
F tier.
All right, so hear me out for this pick about Miwa. I think Miwa should be an A tier.
A tier?
Actually, S tier. High S tier, actually. High S tier. Honestly, most goated character in the entire series. I don't get why anyone calls Miwa useless. Hold on. Let me cook right now. Miwa is single-handedly the most useful character in the entirety of Jujutsu Kaisen. Glazes Gojo so his ego goes up. Isn't too useless so no one would suspect her of being a threat because it's all a ruse. Okay, I'm done with this bit. Put her in C.
B? Okay, like the only thing I like about Miwa is her connection to Mekamaru, which brings us to Mekamaru.
I wish those two had more time to cook.
Mekamaru is S tier to me. He's S tier.
One of the very few Kyoto students that we actually cared about.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them we care, and we'll get to him soon.
So sad.
Yeah,
So sad,
man,
tragic.
he should have lived, man. At least he was impactful to Yuji in a sense.
Yeah, on God, and he was downright a good strategist for him. Jesus.
Yeah, if the man just ran away immediately instead of trying to fight.
If he ran away, dude, he'd be the greatest tactician on the fucking field, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not even capping.
for real. Okay, now it's time for who the fuck the Kamo? Who is this guy?
Noritoshi Kamo, guy Megumi fights, and then Kamo is like after this. I guess we get some tragic backstory. He also has a relation to Kenjaku, but that's mostly his dad that has relation to it. Other than that, helps out Maki fighting the curse, and then helps Yuji along with Choso assisting to help Yuji learn blood manipulation. But that's it.
Okay, so is he you think he's D tier?
Yeah, because he doesn't really have a character.
Fair enough. Okay, Toto S tier, S tier.
S tier, brother. Bro, I'd pay for a spin-off manga that's just him and his wacky like hijinks. I'm not even capping. Like seriously, give this man his own spin-off manga. I'd read it. Is that the medic guy?
Arata? Who are you?
Yeah, he's the painkiller guy that shows up to save Nobara and then slaps Yuji's back like, there you go, you're good for a bit.
So D tier then? So he's not really a character.
Yeah, he's inoffensive. He's okay. He's Junpei.
Who's this guy? Oh wait, is this the guy that he Yuji
Oh my
befriended?
God, Junpei. This is his spiral into tragedy. I like he was the stepping stone. I put him in B. At least like Junpei had some importance in Yuji's character. I kind of wish he stayed.
He had more
alive,
importance than Nobara.
for me, dude. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so next one is Yaga. I think he's I don't care.
Nah, he's kind of chill. Put him in C. Yeah, he's voiced by Kiryu, so that counts for something.
Kiryu? Like the
Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nanami, A tier. He's A tier.
A tier. I mean, I'd argue for S, but that's okay. Yeah, no, Nanami's great. Actually, I think he's above Megumi for me.
Like if he's like if he would have been S if the guy didn't get carried away of his scene where he wasn't supposed to die, but like, oh shoot, I killed him by accident.
That was actually like a eye opener for me. But
Yeah.
no, seriously, Nanami is one of the best like higher ups in the series.
Okay, now it's time for Yuta Hima. Who are you?
Yuta Hime, the Kyoto teacher, and has a unbridled hatred for Gojo, which I really liked. I thought those two were actually gonna get together.
Okay, so D tier then, because she has a
Yeah,
personality.
love her design though.
Oh yeah, moving on. Mei, wait,
F.
F.
Oh, is that Gaku Ganji, Mr. Guitar Player, that has like one scene of him playing guitar and then kills off Yaga because why the f not, I guess? F. This
Okay.
guy's just, what the fuck was his role, I guess?
Oh look, it's Kusakabe, the guy who loves using
I
teenagers to
actually
fight his
really
battles.
like him. I love how he's just here and he just like, he's so normal about everything. He's like that one overpaid, or like, not overpaid, but underpaid worker that has to come in and he just doesn't want to fucking be here anymore.
It's like, do I have to fight Sukuna and gets mollywopped within under a chapter? Okay, so C
Put him
tier?
in B.
Oh,
No,
really?
put him B, yeah. I like him.
Ichichi? Wait, who is this guy?
He's the little assistant guy wut what do they call it? Those barriers. He was in season 1. He puts like the barriers for any kind of curse, but he's just kind of like the what do you call it? The escort, I guess. Actually, is that what you'd call it?
So nothing,
the driver.
So nothing character.
Yeah, but
F
I
tier?
do like how he's kind of like always on edge. So like high F maybe and lowest of D.
Lowest of D.
The reason he looks older than most people is because Gojo apparently, is such a major stress factor that caused him to age fast.
Okay, and Akari, who are you?
Kind of similar way to Ijichi, but we don't really see her all that often.
F then. Geto, A tier or B tier? Honestly, I feel like he's a B tier. Too much plot. He has too much plot armor.
So Gato's like JJK0 and then hidden
B-
inventory.
I feel like he's a high C tier. Low B.
I think his descent is kind of way too fast in hidden inventory. I don't think we just don't get as much time with him and Gojo during like when they're all friendly, and just hanging out in missions. I think that's like my one problem with it.
Low B then.
Yeah.
Well, okay, now it's time for Kenjaku, the one I was thinking of when I saw Geto. Oh man. I don't like his plot armor.
Sometimes I question his plan at times and like his intelligence. And this guy's literally like the modern day shonen equivalent of Zamasu. This guy's yapping about his plan, yapping about everything about Jujutsu Society, and I just want to punch him.
So he's like Yagami, but more stupider.
I guess, yeah.
C
I
tier.
don't know. The Kenjaku was just not that.
Sukuna, he would have been
S?
good. No, A tier. He's A tier.
You don't think he's S?
I don't think he's S.
I think he's the most entertaining villain on here. I guess there's Mahito, but
Now Mahito's one I want to strangle. Sukuna's the guy like, oh no.
my problem with this is just like how long that fight is. But does that really count into like Sukuna's character?
I mean, his send off is nice though. I will actually know.
He's got a good send off. He has a lot of good fights surrounding him. He's literally the pure incarnation of evil.
Okay, he's S.
Yeah, Mahito.
I want this guy. I'm very
Mahito,
happy this guy
but he
died.
does a great job of making you hate him. So I think that's a good trait about a villain.
A?
Yep, A.
Jogo. I like Jogo.
Hi, Jogo.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he's high. Man, I want to put him above Mahito.
He's such a comedic villain for me because like I can't take him seriously because every time he like shows any form of like villainy, he's always curb stomped by some guy that's way above him.
Yeah, but you can't lie. His death moment was very heartwarming. Yeah. And also, like, he is, like, out of all of them, he's not doing it out of selfish. Like, he just want to be seen equal as the humans, you know?
Yep.
So, like, he's the most compassion curse villain in this entire list. Along with Hanami. Because she also is friends with Jogo.
I think Hanami's a little less because like we don't really see much afterwards. Because
I think
crushed.
C tier above Kenjaku.
He's a squid monster.
So not a character
that they fight. I mean, we get nothing of him. So I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't even know like his motives are aside from just helping out the rest.
Now for Choso, S tier. S tier.
No contest. Do we need to explain it?
Yeah, no, yeah, the greatest brother you can ever ask for, and he managed to nail the tall blonde baddie. You gotta respect
Congratulations, Choso, you are my special.
Heck yeah, and Asa and Kechizu, I think they're both C tier. I wanted to put them on B, but they're not strong.
High C.
Yeah, high C. I like how we put these two above the person that killed them. Actually, no, I'm doing this. Urame.
She's a Sukuna glazer. It's all she... actually, I don't... Give me 1 second.
All they are.
I'm just referring to them as they. Okay, just for safe. They... Yeah, Sukuna glazer, nothing else.
F? Because what character does Wasuke, Yuji's dad?
I mean, he's the foundation of who Yuji is.
D tier then?
Wanted to be for a goal.
Tsukimi!
I just love how Miwa progressively gets higher on the C tier list. Oh, who are you? Missed opportunity? Is that you? Is that you? Nothing of a character that's supposed to be tied to one of my favorites, yet you're just doing nothing. You have no purpose. But no, seriously, Sumiki is just nothing. Just like. We're supposed to be like, oh, okay, this is why Megumi acts the way he does, and I really like that. But I really wish that we just had like a chapter or two for those two just interacting. That's it. That's all you needed to do, not just straight up be like, oh yeah, so that Culling Game nonsense. Oh, guess what? Hey, brother, I'm an incarnated sorcerer.
Wait, are the two directly related, or are they like cousins?
They're like step.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They're not related.
Oh wait, doesn't that make the whole like picturing like the perfect ideal woman kind of weird because he thought of her when asked?
Can we not make that scene weird?
Well, unfortunately, it is kind of weird because it's the same guy who wrote the older sister being into her little brother.
You know, that's fair, but you know, please don't taint that Megumi scene.
Okay, Junpei's mother. Well, that's the
Junpei's mom.
Who's Junpei? Who's Junpei?
You're Junpei, the guy in the beats here. What are you talking about?
Oh, that guy. Oh, so
that guy.
She's only here.
Bro, you're the reason Junpei got bullied. You can't even remember him.
Okay, so like what? Is she D tier or F tier?
I mean, she's okay, I guess.
Okay, so above. Okay.
Ozawa. The
I
missed opportunity for Yuji's girlfriend right there.
Yeah, you're right, but she's better than Nobara, so.
Miwa still came higher on the list.
I mean, Miwa is more of the story more than Ozawa.
It's fair.
The fuck are you?
The axe guy who got his body combusted by Gojo.
So, I don't.
He's henchman.
I don't care.
Poor Miguel.
Oh yeah, because Gojo was racist towards him. He got.
I cannot believe it, Gojo. I thought I knew you better.
So should we put B?
Hey, yeah, dude, he's chill. He's chill like that.
Okay, I'm gonna put him above Junpei. Okay.
Haruta, lucky guy who gets absolutely demolished by Sukuna.
So F tier?
Yeah.
Himiko and
Geito's,
Nanako. Yeah, who love him a
adopted
little.
children.
Yeah, who love him a little too much. If I'm gonna be honest.
Is it bad that like I wanted them to like live?
No, because they were just trying to
No.
bring back someone who saved them when they were kids.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind if they stuck around.
They were just stupid enough to demand something from Sukuna.
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
Laura, who are you? Who are you?
More henchman of Geito. He gives me a Hunter vibe. I don't know. He looks like a guy from.
Oh wow, Rika's next, but it's not even her human form.
I guess put her right next to Yuta. F it, I guess.
All right, Kuchisake Onna. Is that the thing
I
that
don't
get to...
even remember.
I don't even care.
Shoko?
Who are you?
Medic was part of hidden inventory.
Oh yeah, so C tier then?
See, yeah. I mean, goated healer. I mean, she's really useful in the grand scheme of things, but
Finally,
still
someone
kind of
above Miwa.
well,
in
I
C
would
tier.
not put her above Hanami. No. There you go.
Okay, Habaira. Who are you?
Haibara was the reason of why Nanami left Jujutsu Tech, because that was his, I'd say, only best friend, and he felt bad for it. Now, I think Haibara is important for who Nanami is, but...
Okay, so like end of C tier
C.
then.
Yep. Rico!
C tier. If I'm gonna be honest. Toji.
S.
S.
Yep.
Above
S,
Sukuna.
yeah.
Above Sukuna.
He's a homeless man that likes gambling. I can't blame him.
Yeah. Okay, who is next? Ino?
You know, surprisingly, he's like one of the most useful people in that Sukuna fight, because he's literally doing his best to like distract or disorientate like Sukuna. Like, he's actually kind of useful in that fight, but
C tier?
beforehand he's just kind of like getting decked on, you know, just
tier.
because of such a homie status he's got.
C
C.
tier. Okay, Iui. Okay, the question is, should I put him in Not Like Us or F tier?
F.
Okay, who are you? Wait, isn't that the
Frame guy, animation guy. He's a piece of shit, so F tier.
All right, I don't care. Ogami, who are you?
I don't remember.
Okay, Awasaka.
Mario. I always call him Mario.
Okay, D tier for Mario. Smallpox deity. I don't care.
That's
Mahagura.
S tier.
It's because of the memes, huh?
Yep.
Yuki.
Had high potential. It's Toto's mentor. Has a really good dynamic with Choso.
B tier. Above Yuta.
Yep. Hikari, the gambling man.
D tier.
He's such a cool. Oh, really? You're putting him in D?
I don't want to. If I get confused reading reading the instruction manual how his powers work, then I don't know.
Bro, but aside from that, he's kind of goated, bro.
Fine,
What?
fine. Above
Former student of
above
Gojo?
Miwa. Above Miwa.
Okay, yeah, I'll be there. Oh, there's his boyfriend.
What, Carrara? I don't know. What do you
His ability is like stars. He fights Megumi. Megumi absolutely curse storms this man. See?
Naoa?
The guy that Maki hates. Zenin guy.
Alright, and now it's another one.
And the
but-
curse, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Her dad now, right?
I think.
Tengen.
Tengen is only good for exposition of like lore in this series, and I don't mind it all that much, so I'd say give him C. I say give him C.
Who is Hanyu?
I'm being honest, dude. For the rest of these, I literally was like,
Oh, it's Higurama. He's S tier.
I'll put him in fucking A or S. That guy's the greatest guy about calling games. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Reggie.
And the rest of these are literally just calling games opponents that everyone fights. I'm pretty sure. Aside from
Angel. Where should we put her?
You know, if we ever put Megumi in B tier, like if we settled on that, then yeah, she would be right next to Megumi. No, not in A tier though. But like, I don't. What am I talking about? Put her in D. I'm tired, man.
Okay, fine. I'll put her in D. I really wanted her to be above Nobara. I really wanted her to be above Nobara. Wait, where's the funny guy? The funny guy.
Takaba.
Where is
he's
he?
right there.
Oh,
yeah,
there he
he's
is.
right there. Yeah,
A
dude.
tier.
A tier. Yeah, he's A tier. He's the most entertaining guy.
Yeah.
Fitting.
Remy, Reggie, Hanazaka, Kashima.
Reggie is a good fight for Megumi, so put him in C.
No, D. Because that D.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Remy's kind of like in the same category. Remy was there during the Megumi thing.
Wait, it's Mia, the guy who became Maki Sensei for a bit.
I always forget that happened. Yorozu.
Who?
Another Sukuna Glazer. Yorozu at the end. Yeah, yep, right there. Yep, Sukuna Glazer. F. Literally killed Sumiki. So
Agi.
yeah.
Okay, Agi. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I've literally forgot most of these people. Kashimo's like a maybe a high C for me.
Well, okay.
Or like mid C.
Okay, so I think Ishigori. Who's Ishigori?
He fights Yuta, and I had to look him up.
Wait, is he part of that 3-panel domain expansion thing?
I think he is, yeah.
So that's his only contribution. Just for that, he gets D tier.
Just because of that goated ass panel, yeah. You know what? You earned it, buddy.
And I think that wraps up.
Yeah, because I don't remember anyone else at the bottom. Like, if you were to tell me like this guy, I would not even know. Maybe when the anime comes out, this list will look significantly different.
Yeah, but honestly,
it.
I'm okay with this list. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta admit, this is a list of all time.
The only thing that's wrong is Miwa is in S tier.
Okay, yep, we're ending the video right there, just like that. That's the correct hit. No, you leave her in S. Commit to the pit.
Like, genuinely, Miwa could have been so good if Mekamaru was kept alive so we could see more of their relationship develop.
I'm telling you, man, I thought the route they were gonna take with her was like this revenge arc or some type where she actually becomes useful.
I would like that.
Like, I thought that was the direction. That would have been so goated. Master, absolute cinema. But no, they don't do it.
So why is Mahagura in S tier? Because of memes?
He's a homie, dude. You could have a drink with him and he just chill.
Yeah. Wait. I just realized something. If you summon Mohagura to a drinking battle, and he has to get drunk to kill you, and no matter how much you drink, you can't die because you're linked to Mohagura. That means you could drink an infinite amount of alcohol and not die.
Adapting to becoming an alcoholic.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm fine with this list. It's genuinely pretty good. Any disagreements you have with this list?
No, I got no disagreements. This looks fine to me.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining with me, Okami. It was a lot of fun ranking these characters with you.
I have lobotomy now.
Yeah, well, this is truly our Lobotomy Kaisen.